Greetings, class, and welcome to Horror 101 and Professor Macabro's Halloween Marathon. We're up today, 28th class, and today I wanted to talk about something that is both beautiful and terrifying. What could that be? Fire. Oh, yes, fire. Beautiful. It is almost hypnotic in the way that it flickers. It shines. It is a thing of beauty. But at the same time, fire is something truly terrifying. It is the great purifier. It burns away the old, and from the ashes the new comes. Ah, yes, fire. Truly one of nature's most terrifying elements. I mean, could you imagine? Just imagine for a moment being burned by the flames. Your skin cooking. You can actually smell how it boils until your brain shuts down and then you die. Truly, this would be a horrible way to go. But fire has so many benefits for mankind through the years. It has helped us illuminate our path with candles and bonfires. It had helped it in the olden days, also helped to tame wild animals. Yes, fire. It is something both to fear and respect. But imagine, if you will, that you find yourself in a modern setting. Let's say a building, a skyscraper. You feel that maybe today's advancement in technologies would save you from being burned, but you would be wrong. In anything, you would be even worse off in a skyscraper that is burning. And that is today's tale, the Towering Inferno. Now, I do own this on DVD. However, as is the case, when you need something, you just can't find it. So, imagine that I have the Towering Inferno DVD, which I do own, but I can't find anywhere. So many horror movies in the vault. I guess I just misplaced it, which sucks. Because I also can't find its sister movie, The Poseidon Adventure. I call it its sister movie because to me, it's a balance of two elements, fire and water. So I have those together, but don't know where they are. Anyway, The Towering Inferno is a movie that I remember fondly being broadcast on TV. And they would always put The Towering Inferno and The Poseidon Adventure, which is another reason why I link both of them in my memory. They will always pass them together. But, while The Poseidon Adventure is good, the one that is truly epic to me is The Towering Inferno. The movie starts in a high-rise skyscraper. People are about to get ready for a party, celebrating something, but the building itself is not yet completed. It still has different floors of construction happening. And in one of these floors, a short circuit happens, and one of the floors starts burning up something fierce. Now, as it's burning, the top floors start burning as well. The first people that get it in a horrible way. I think they get it worst of all. There are two lovers that wish to express their bodily enjoyment of each other, so they sneak into one of the construction floors. As everything is set ablaze, they're done, like, hey, that was pretty good. Whew. Let's do that again. Let's go outside. I need a smoke. Holy crap! This is not what I had in mind. They open the door, everything's burning ablaze, and they're like, nope, I guess we're kind of screwed. Now, the guy's like, oh, don't you worry none about that, honey. I'll just take this blanket, water myself down. I'll make it I'll make it. I'll get some help. You stay here, and I'll get some help. And like a dumbass, he goes outside. He's like, burning. I immediately regret my decision. And he dies. Leaving the poor chick in the room where they were at, and she burns, screaming in agony. I mean, I still think they got it worst of all. But the rest of the people in the building start going up floors, trying to beat the fire. Of course, they have to deal with smoke inhalation and stuff like that. People are trying to escape, and it doesn't go well for them at all. Outside, once people the heads up that the building is burning, Steve McQueen is a firefighter, and he's trying to save the poor souls that are stuck. Unfortunately, being a skyscraper and the movie being set in the olden years, no ladder would reach them, and they didn't have the technology to do something about it. So everyone, the people outside are trying to figure out a way to save the people inside. And the people inside are trying desperately to get up and up and up, because of course, the fire started down and it's going up, so there's no electricity, nothing to save them. You would think people are pretty much screwed in. Being a disaster movie, people are being bumped off one by one, involving fire. Now, the good thing about this is that this is a movie that got released before CGI, before you could computer generate fire. The fire in this movie is all real. Everything burns. Of course, they use miniature and real-life sets, but still, it's real fire. And you can feel it. You can see how it moves and how it consumes everything around it. It is truly something hypnotic to see. And, of course, while it is a movie, I'm pretty sure a lot of secure guidelines were done to ensure the safety of the actors, but still, I feel bad for the stunt doubles. I mean, you really have to see the movie to get a grasp of the flames in this thing. Everything's real. There's no cutting corners here with CGI bullcrap. Everything's real life fire, real burning. Kane would have an orgasm while looking at this movie. But man, it is impressive, which is why it's my favorite movie of the disaster movie kind, the Towering Inferno. It's just a spectacle to look at, how everything's burning, and people are burning to a crisp. It is truly, visually amazing, and my favorite of the olden disaster movies. Yes. Eventually, everything comes to a head, and things don't go well for everyone, but just seeing this whole thing, and it's very well acted, which is another thing. You got Steve McQueen as the firefighter, and, damn, I forgot his name. I'm not very good with names, but they have a very famous actor also. Paul Newman, I think it was. Yes, Paul Newman was one of the people that are inside trying to help other people survive. But it truly is heart-pounding. And seeing again, I can't stress this enough, seeing how everything's burning with real fire is impressive as all out. I truly, truly enjoyed this disaster movie. I would highly recommend you watch it. It does keep you at the edge of your seat. And, while some people might not consider it horror, think about it. The flames of hell are out to get you. Isn't that terrifying? Truly, being burned to a crisp is a very bad way to go. I mean, eventually, yes, your nerves get all burned up and you die that way, but what a way to go! Again, which is why I mentioned that first guy that tried to be a hero with a wet blanket, like, you moron! Terrible, terrible way to go. But, like I said, fire is both beautiful and terrifying. So, in my book, it qualifies as a horror movie. Because, truly, It is a sight to behold. The Towering Inferno. I highly recommend it. And, now that I think about it, I don't think it's ever been remade. I know the Poseidon Adventure was remade as a TV show, and then just as Poseidon, but I don't think I've ever seen a Towering Inferno remake. There's Backdraft, but it's not really the same. That's more like a crime thriller. So, it has that going for it, too. I guess, once you see perfection, you're like, well, I can't top that. No point in remaking it. And, you know, as advanced as your CGI thing is, advanced, you know, reproducing what was done in the Towering Inferno would be pretty hard. So, again, to my knowledge, hasn't been remade, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. So if you have a chance to check it out, I would highly recommend The Towering Inferno, which gets a score of an A+. I don't have the DVD, and I apologize for that. I looked, and I have so many movies, I guess I misplaced it. But imagine that this is the DVD with the fire. Fire. The Towering Inferno again gets a score of A+ for magnificent acting, magnificent thrills, and just visually appealing with all the fire and burning and stuff. Truly wonderful. Well, class, this was day, again, 28 of our Halloween marathon. We are so close to ending it, and even then, I have 2 additional surprises after Halloween for you all. Well, class, until I see you tomorrow, this has been your humble teacher and guide, Profesor Macabro, with the lovely Zombie Wisitos, wishing you all a good eve.